we should be live. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, stream should be live now. If anyone's here, let me know. If there's anything wrong with my mic, the sound, let me know. This is the first time I've done this in a very long time. I stopped doing it towards the end of last season just because, you know, it was a bad season. I couldn't handle it anymore. But here we are with the first Arsenal game of the season. It doesn't even feel like that long ago that I was sitting in this exact same seat, doing live reactions to Arsenal versus Leicester on the first game of the season, which finished 4-3 to Arsenal. I remember that game quite well. And now here we are, a year later, with Arsenal versus the current champions, Manchester City. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the lineups first for both teams, because I always start a few minutes early just so I can get that out of the way, and if I've forgotten anything I can change it. So I'm going to go through the home side, Arsenal's team first. In goal is Petr Cech. He's starting over Leno, which a lot of people disagree with. At the moment I agree with it. Bellerin in right back, Mustafi, Socrates, Maitland-Niles, 19-year-old Guendouzi, Xhaka, Ramsey, Ozil, Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang. On the bench for Arsenal is Leno, Holding, Lichtsteiner, Elneny, Torreira, Iwobi and Lacazette. I still don't really know how to say Torreira. I don't know if it's Torreira or something else. I don't know. And I've got 4 minutes, that's plenty of time. Man City's lineup, which I checked. I know De Bruyne's not in it. Let me quickly find it. Yeah. Man City's lineup is Ederson, Walker, Stones, Laporte, Mendy, Fernandinho, Bernardo, Mahrez, Gundogan, Sterling, Aguero. And then on the bench, they've got Claudio Bravo, Vincent Kompany, Kevin De Bruyne, Leroy Sané, Otamendi, Jesus and Foden. So the three, I don't know whether Kompany counts as one of their main people anymore. Two of the big dogs in the team, De Bruyne and Sané, are on the bench. De Bruyne's just come back from his international duty and didn't feature in the Community Shield game. Sané did play in the Community Shield but didn't go to the World Cup for some reason. So not too sure why he's on the bench. Mahrez and Sterling are starting over him. I feel like with the team that Man City put out, this team, starting 11 without the subs, we can beat. Arsenal can beat that team. However, when you throw in De Bruyne and Sané and Jesus, it's, you know, it's basically an entire different team. You say Torreira? Is that how you're saying it, Mark? Torreira? Because I say Torreira, but I've heard people call him like Torreira. So, I'm not too sure. Man City's training top is disgusting. I'm going to look it up. How would you pronounce Torreira? Here we go. Yeah, you can tell me. Apparently it's Torreira, yeah. But like, you meant to roll your tongue for the R, apparently, like Torreira. But yeah, I really don't have it in me to bother doing that. I still, whose name do I always get wrong? Bellerin. I still call Bellerin, even though apparently his name's Bellerin. But I'm not as bad as the actual commentators who call Aubameyang Aubameyang. They used to call Lacazette Alex. Conte, they call him Conte, even though when Conte was in charge of Chelsea, they'd have Conte and Conte, but spelled completely differently, and it never went into any of their heads that that's not how you say his name. I don't get why they just can't get names right. Like, it's their job, and they can't do it. Oh, Jesus, kickoff's in 1 minute. It's just going through the lines now. Mark, is everything right with the audio? Because I've probably forgotten something. Also, I'm not going to be looking at the chat too much because I don't want anything to be spoiled. My phone's on airplane mode. I basically moved everything off my desk that I can possibly throw. Because, yeah, I'm pretty nervous. I'm very nervous for this game. And I don't know how good our chances are going to be of winning this one or getting anything from this. So, just moved anything that I could break. Mark is going to be tweeting on the Portion Sport Twitter account. The link for that is in the description of this live stream, along with my personal Twitter account and Mark's personal Twitter account, which you can follow us for. I don't know why you would. We don't tweet very interesting things. So I've got Twitter up, I've got the YouTube live stream up, but I'm just gonna put my actual what do you call it, Sky Sports on the left, and then just the stream on the right. That's the wrong way around. I always put stream on the left. Purely because when Mark was live streaming the Liverpool game, a lot of the goals were spoilt. So I don't want to know when there's a goal, because a lot of the times last season when I was live streaming a game, I'd know from my phone or from the chat that there was going to be a goal before it even happened nearly every single time. So, yeah. Mark is obviously has just finished streaming the Liverpool versus West Ham game where they raped them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna change the words to keep this PG. They were raped. Oh, Socrates is. I don't know how I feel about Socrates. He wasn't great in pre-season. All the Twitter accounts are saying kick off, but Sky Sports. I actually am watching it on Sky Sports. Hasn't kicked off yet. They're all just waiting. So as soon as it kicks off, I'm putting Sky Sports in full screen, and I'm not looking at any of the chat. I'll check whenever the ball goes out. I'll check the chat, but apart from that, I'm not looking. Audio seems good. I need to remember to change the current score thing when that comes up. Arsenal are going to start with the kickoff. It's going to be Aubameyang. I'm so nervous, as you can probably tell by my voice. The Unai Emery era has now begun. Guendouzi instantly firing a long ball over the top like he usually likes to do. It's quite a good one, but it's easily cut out. Sky Sports. I'm literally watching it on the actual Sky Sports, and the quality is terrible. I can hardly see. Oh, I'm so nervous. Stop showing Unai Emery. Show the pitch. Guendouzi's on the ball. See, I like Guendouzi, but he spends a lot of time in possession, and he gets caught out sometimes. Socrates finds Maitland-Niles. Maitland-Niles currently playing in that left-back spot because Monreal's only just got back from the World Cup and then picked up a slight knee injury in training, and Kolasinac was playing in the pre-season friendly against Lazio, I think it was, and he did something to his knee, and he's out for 8 to 10 weeks. So, lovely. Oh, I'm so nervous. I really want to win, but I can see us. I mean, oh, by the way, my score prediction for this game is 5-2 to Arsenal, which sounds ridiculous, and to me it sounds ridiculous, but everything has been falling perfectly in favour of it. I was playing a football game on my phone, and I remember thinking to myself, whatever the score is at the end of this game is going to be the score of the Arsenal game, and I won 5-2, and then, as I put on my Arsenal shirt this morning, I was like, I didn't know which one it was, so I've got quite a few, and I was like, whatever the final, the second digit is on this shirt is going to be how many goals we score, and it was 5, because I can't remember whose number it is, but it was 5. So it's all lining up for 5-2, okay? But at the same time, I think we're going to get destroyed. My original prediction was 4-1 to City. Here's Ramsey. Oh, his shot's poor in the end. Ramsey, who still hasn't signed a new contract, it's been going on all transfer window that, oh, he's really close to signing a new deal, but then he never does. And Chelsea bid for him and had it rejected, so apparently bid for him. It was never confirmed, I don't think. So I don't really know. Here's Man City. Gundogan's wearing his face mask, which I assume happened in the World Cup. Ooh. Laporte just took down Aubameyang from behind. Please send him off. I know it's not a red card, but please send him off. I'd really like that. He's not getting sent off. Quick check of the chat. Oh god. Mark's just singing songs. Obviously Gundogan and Ozil didn't have the best World Cups, both starting here. Obviously both of them not too liked by the German football fans or managers, or Bayern Munich managers or owners, whoever it was. Ozil obviously retiring from international football because of it, which I agree with. So what? Petr Cech. I thought he ate Ospina, because Ospina disappeared for a while, but then Ospina actually did come back. Ball over the top to Aubameyang. Oh, that's not Aubameyang, that's Ozil. If that was Aubameyang, would have got to him. I actually have a friend who's an Arsenal fan who's at this game. Ozil's changed his hair. It's not as blonde at the top as before, and we all know how Mark feels about blonde hair at the top. If anyone's here from the Liverpool live stream, we all know he's not a fan of it. Yeah, Mark, I swear Klopp had that hair. Oh, Ozil tries to play through Ramsey, but he just can't get a touch on it. Yeah, Mark, at the end of the game, I was looking at oh, Guendouzi's down injured. Please don't die. I like you. Oh, someone's getting booked. It's a yellow card for Raheem Sterling for, I think he was the one who took down Guendouzi. It's Michael Oliver who's the referee, by the way. Is the blue referee shirt new? I haven't seen that one before. Yeah, Sterling follows through with the challenge on Guendouzi. I think it was more of a 50-50. I don't think he meant to do it. Sterling seems like a fairly nice guy. What was I saying? Yeah, Mark, it zoomed in on Klopp at the end, and he has like kind of darker brown hair at the sides, but the top was definitely lighter than the rest of it. So I think Klopp's done it as well. 4 minutes in, and we haven't conceded. Emery's currently talking to Guendouzi. I think Guendouzi's going to be okay to carry on. Yeah, he's fine. I think it's just the initial sting of a challenge. I'd rather start off my first stream in a long time and first stream of the season with a win, because Mark always gets to win. Every time Mark streams, it's nearly always a win or a draw. It's very rarely a loss. But I remember I went on a streak of about 5 streams where we lost or drew every single game. And then I did one where we won, and then I stopped streaming. Actually, I think it was a loss after that, because I think that was the one where my Twitter account got banned. I think it was the Man City versus Arsenal Carabao Cup final. Or the League one, I can't remember which came first. So, yeah. Oh god. Who is that? Is that Mahrez? I don't know who that is. Mahrez just took it round Maitland-Niles and tried to whip it in but couldn't get it. Then Ozil wins the ball back. But apparently it's City's throw, and even I'm pretty sure that came off Sterling. Speaking of Sterling, here he is. Mendy. Aguero. Guendouzi really tussling with Aguero, but forcing him backwards. Here's Laporte. Is it Laporte or Laporte? Because I usually call him Laporte, but I don't really know what it is. Maitland-Niles. Mkhitaryan, back to Maitland-Niles. Come on, go forwards. If anyone's ever like a regular to my streams, you'll know that I always start off games commentating properly, saying the names, saying what's happening. And even when Arsenal score, I still do it. But as soon as Arsenal concede, I hate life. It's just, I don't speak at all. I remember when, I think it was the City game when we went 2-0 down, I didn't speak for about 10 minutes. Oh, God. Mustafi's given away the ball. Now here's Aguero. And a good tackle by... No, that was Mustafi gave the ball. Who's that? That's not Socrates. Who else is playing in defence for us? Mustafi, Socrates... Oh, Ramsey. It was Ramsey. He was all the way back and then he gave away the ball. Which is dangerous, but good tackle by Mustafi. Words I never thought I'd say. It's kind of the battle of the quiet fans. I really don't like Man City's kit, I won't lie. Not a fan of it. Who knows? Standing up and shouting at people, telling them what to do. Something that we didn't see a lot with Wenger, but it's still weird seeing a new manager on the sidelines. But it's something that was necessary, so I'm down for it. Klopp did it because he's going grey. Yeah, it's true, actually. Apparently, I've just heard that apparently the Man City backroom staff were very keen on finding out how Liverpool did in their first game. Ball played out wide. Maitland-Niles isn't doing his job as a left back. And here's Raheem Sterling. Oh, fuck. He's played it across goal. Czech's parried it away, and then Maitland-Niles headers out for a Man City corner. Czech's really barking out orders. Czech is the captain for today. Arsenal's captains are Koscielny, who's injured. Then Czech, Ozil, Xhaka, and I think there's someone else in there. Yeah, too easy for City there to get past Maitland-Niles. Sterling just exposing him on that wing. Now from the corner, they've played it short. Here's Sterling. Walker. Fernandinho plays it wide to Benjamin Mendy, the man who's won so many trophies without actually playing. And then as Laporte goes to whip the ball in, it's blocked out by... I didn't see who that was. Yeah, Benjamin Mendy, very successful career at Man City without actually really playing a lot of games. It's some ridiculous, like, what is it, 6 trophies in 8 games or something like that. Which is fair enough. Here's Sterling. He's taking it round 1. He's taking it round 2. Oh, great save by Czech. Oh, our defence is being exposed by Raheem Sterling. Aguero, really good touch there to Sterling. He just dropped Mustafi twice, took it round him, then cut back again. Czech produces a good save. Oh, no. Oh, God, not a fan of the defence. Still, I said this was going to be an issue. Here it is, corner whipped in. Oh. Oh, there was a as the corner was whipped in, the whistle went, but Laporte was left unmarked and hit it into the side netting. So, oh, Mikel Arteta, currently on screen, who was one of the front runners apparently for the Arsenal job, but obviously didn't end up getting it. Stayed at City. Not gonna lie, I'd probably rather start Lacazette than Aubameyang for this game, purely because Aubameyang hasn't scored against any of the top teams yet. I know he hasn't played a lot of games, but he didn't score against any of the top teams last season. But Lacazette did. Lacazette scored against City at the beginning of the season. So maybe Lacazette would have been the better option, but obviously I'm not unhappy with Aubameyang playing because it's Aubameyang. Man City currently trying to get out of the back, but who is that? No way that was Ozil that just made that. No, it was Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan makes the tackle, but then instantly gives the ball away, and then Maitland-Niles just pushes Sterling to the floor and gives away the free kick. See, this is the thing about Mkhitaryan. I like the guy. His skills are good, his passing's good, his shooting's okay, but he can't do it all at once. He'll do a skill and take it around his man, but then he's one of them players that once he's done one skill, he wants to hold the ball and go for more. If you do a good skill, well done, pass the ball. But he does a skill and then he tries to dribble with it, and he always dribbles straight into the first defender. Maitland-Niles has been beaten again on that wing. Here's Aguero, and Socrates does really well to dispossess him. And then Mkhitaryan forces the ball off Aguero and out for an Arsenal throw. Aguero? No, I thought Aguero had a little limp going, but he doesn't. He was just walking weirdly. Maitland-Niles is going to take the throw-in. I like the new Premier League ball. Guendouzi. Oh, Guendouzi's giving it straight to Aguero. And Sterling goes to shoot, and it's blocked. Now Bellerin plays it out wide to Mesut Ozil. Here come Arsenal on the attack. We've got 4 versus about 6 Man City defenders. Ozil slowed down. He's played it infield. Now here's Xhaka. Oh, Xhaka, that's who it was that gave the ball away earlier. I forget he's playing. Let's Maitland-Niles. He's been fouled there by 26 Mahrez. Oh, free kick taken quickly. Here's Mkhitaryan on the wings. Ramsey's gone down in the box. Everyone's calling for a penalty. It wasn't given. Mkhitaryan's cross eventually hits straight at Ederson, who catches it easily, but I don't know what happened there. I saw Ramsey fell over in the box, but calling for a foul. Too late now. There's no VAR, so no point complaining about it now. It's over. Here's Socrates. Plays it back to Cech. Oh, I can hear Arsenal fans chanting. It's been so long. Actually, it might be the Man City fans. I don't know. They struggle with which team to support. We started better than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we would have conceded about 2. We're only 12 minutes in, but I thought it would have been worse. It's positive. Defense isn't great, but that was always going to be a problem. And then we decided to loan out Chambers. I'm not too sure why, but it is what it is. I'm happy with the team up until the defence. It's Bernardo Silva. Very skilled player. He actually scored a... Oh, the commentator just said it. I was going to say he scored a very nice goal. Last time I commentated over a City v Arsenal game. He scored an absolute banger against Arsenal at the Emirates after the Carabao Cup final. Both 3-0 games, losses for Arsenal. Here's Mendy, looks to put a ball in, blocked by Bellerin. But now here's Sterling. The blocks come straight to him. Mustafi lets it go through him for some reason. Sterling tries to play it through to Gundogan, which would have gone straight through to him. And here's Walker. England right back and centre back. Maitland-Niles again. He's let his man go straight past him, but the cross from Mahrez is straight at Cech. Maitland-Niles is just letting his man go past him. But you can't blame him. Maitland-Niles is a centre mid. And he was forced into left back by Wenger, which I'm quite glad about, because if he wasn't, we wouldn't have a left back. And apparently Welbeck is training as a left back. And, you know, Welbeck, he struggles to stay on his feet as it is. I would imagine he'd make a lot of fouls and let his man run past him. Maitland-Niles every now and again comes up with a good challenge, but he gives away a lot of penalties in that left back position. And it's not his role, but he's been forced there. Oh, good ball through to Aguero. He's turned and Socrates clears it away, but straight to Bernardo Silva. Lays it off to Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez is good ball in and Bellerin headers away, but it comes straight to Benjamin Mendy. He's going to play it wide to Raheem Sterling. Sterling cuts back. He's going to look for the shot. He's been given space. He shoots. And it's 1-0. 13 minutes in, and our defence has decided not to tackle Raheem Sterling. And it's 1-0. Fantastic. Way too easy. Sterling just skips past Bellerin, skips past Guendouzi. Xhaka doesn't even make an effort to tackle him because he doesn't know how to play football. And then Sterling with a good finish into the bottom right corner. Czech didn't even make a good effort either. Uh-oh. Well, we didn't concede 12 minutes in, and it can still be 5-2, okay? Now, how can Unai Emery's team respond to going 1-0 down? I can't say I'm surprised we went 1-0 down, but let's be honest, there were quite a few Arsenal fans who were like thinking maybe we could do something now that there's a new manager and a slightly different team, but yeah. We did look decent. Like I said, attack and midfield was good, but the defence, again, it's just really bad. And that's always been a problem of ours, which has never been sorted. I'm still happy. Only 15 minutes in. We can still win this. I mean, 5-2 is looking good now. But would I'd rather us go 3-1 up than them make it 3-2 and then we just make it 5-2. I don't want them to go 2-0 up because then I'll be sad. Although, ball just played, a very good ball by Mahrez to Sterling, who's laid it off to Benjamin Mendy. And somehow Czech hasn't caught it and it's gone out for a corner. Lovely. Bellerin getting beaten too easily. Surprise, surprise. Him and his vegan diet. Just realised it was Ozil who actually blocked the cross originally, and he's doing more. He was playing further back than Bellerin because he's actually tracking back now. So Unai's obviously got him to track back, but it doesn't really matter if no one else can defend. Here's a corner. We were exposed by corners in pre-season friendlies. Corners, we were awful at. No one would mark their man, and the amount of times we should have conceded but didn't. Here's Mahrez with the corner. Maitland-Niles headers to Ozil, who's, oh god, almost giving it straight to Bellerin, and then Bellerin's just giving it away. Why? Bellerin and his stupid vegan diet. Oh, it's made me a better footballer. Dickhead. Well, I haven't checked Twitter since there, so let's just waiting for the... Have Arsenal tweeted out that we conceded yet? They're usually about 12 years late. First reply is just disappointed but not surprised. Love it. It's time to go. When is it gonna end, Robbie? Guendouzi's playing too far up. He's leaving a big gap in the midfield. I know he's only 90. Oh god. Bellerin's side's been exposed. Now here's Aguero. Don't give him space. Bellerin makes the interception, then finds Ozil. Cuts back and then gives away the ball. And then wins it back. Wow, what an emotional rollercoaster we're on today. Here's Mustafi. Mustafi can ping a good long ball. And as I say that, he pings a good long ball. And here's Aubameyang. Finds Mkhitaryan. Pass it, please. Please stop dribbling. Just go on, Guendouzi. Here's Guendouzi. Ah! Aubameyang ran to the left, so Guendouzi passed it. But as he passed it, Aubameyang went back to the right. I feel like that was Aubameyang's fault there. He should have either kept going to the left or just not run to the left in the first place. Maitland-Niles has just floored Bernardo Silva. Maitland-Niles skip past one man, skip past two, then give the ball to Mkhitaryan. He needs to run back, run back. Yes, go on. Maitland-Niles now. Playing his centre mid position now. Looks to whip a ball in, it's not very good. And Benjamin Mendy tries to clear it, but he's missed the ball. Now here's Mesut Ozil. Please pass forwards, not backwards. Bellerin. Xhaka, man on. Xhaka. Oh, he's played it out for a goal kick. Attacking, again, that was good. Maitland-Niles, I think he's playing a bit too far forward. If they get the ball and counter-attack, Maitland-Niles is caught out and there'll be no left-back. But that was good. Maitland-Niles skipped past them with ease. That's attacking wise and midfield wise, that was very good. It's just there. Looking at Sterling goal again, it's just embarrassing. No one goes for it. Cech should have saved it, but he couldn't see because all the Arsenal defenders and a few midfielders had bunched up in a wall in front of the goal, but no one had actually pushed on and gone to Sterling because no one wanted to do it. They were all waiting for someone else to do it. So in the end, we deserved to concede, I guess. I didn't think it would be just a shot like that. I thought it would be from a set piece. And here's Mahrez to Gundogan. Back to Mahrez. Oh, Walker almost gives the ball away. But he does well to stay on his feet. Here's Riyad Mahrez again. To Gundogan. Plays it back to Walker. Some Arsenal players haven't really had a lot to do this game. You know, Aubameyang, Ramsey have just been kind of making runs, but not really getting the ball. And it's going to be difficult to play a defence-splitting ball through a very strong Manchester City side like this. Current champions. Quickly check the chat. Oh, just Mark showing. Lovely. Mkhitaryan, good interception there on Riyad Mahrez. Now please pass the ball. Stop doing skills and pass the ball. Please. Yes, good ball by Mkhitaryan to find Ozil. Ozil's found Maitland-Niles, who again, he's left his left back position. Maitland-Niles going to look to dink a ball in. It's a good ball. Finds Bellerin. Bellerin's taking it around his man. Bellerin's... Oh, don't shoot. Pass. Please. Oh, why did he shoot? He should have passed. It was a decent effort. That was better than Bellerin usually is. But now, yeah, the left side's exposed because Maitland-Niles isn't there. Counter-attack by Man City. Ball's laid off to Gundogan. He's going to play it back outside. Out wide. To Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva skipping past his man. He's giving it to Raheem Sterling. Aguero. And he's hit the side netting. Again, good attack. Good attack, but defence really bad. But we can attack. Great ball by Maitland. I don't think Maitland-Niles was aiming for Bellerin, but Bellerin, great skill to get past Mendy. Mendy is a weak link in that team, defending-wise. He's pretty decent attacking. Bellerin's taking it around him with ease. I mean, I can't blame the shot, but it wasn't a good shot. That's the problem. Wait, what just happened? I don't know what just happened. It was showing a replay and everyone started shouting and apparently someone almost scored an own goal. We're about to see it. No, we're not. Are we? No? We're not going to see it? Okay. Don't know what happened, but there's a goal kick and apparently someone nearly scored an own goal. Wait, are we about to see it? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I just saw that. Okay, it's a corner for Man City. Here it is, ball in. Socrates headers away. Cech got the ball from a goal kick, and he passed it to Guendouzi. Guendouzi gave it back to him. And without even looking, Cech just passes it across goal and is inches away from scoring an own goal. It goes out for a throw-in because it was a disgusting pass. Throw-in, corner because it was an awful pass. But it was so close to going in for an own goal. We wouldn't even have known because no one could see it because they were showing a replay of a Bellerin's shot. Jesus Christ. Don't get me wrong, I like Cech. I think he's a good keeper. I think he's quite... he's put down. He's made out to look worse than he really is. But that right there was another mistake by him, which we were very used to seeing last season. Jesus Christ. I can't believe how close that was to going in. If that had gone in, I feel like the game would have been more or less finished. I couldn't see us recovering confidence-wise from something like that. Come on, pressure the ball, Xhaka. Oh, Xhaka. Ball's just played loosely across the pitch and no one even makes a run for it. And then eventually Mahrez realises it's not going out and runs for it. But Xhaka could have got there. Good win by Guendouzi to give the ball to Maitland-Niles, but he can't get the ball through. Now go back. Go back to left back. Stop standing in centre mid. That's not your job. Go back to left back. Arsenal playing a lot of high pressure now, but leaving the back exposed and playing a quite high line of defence. That ball went out. Sterling just ran the ball out of play and nothing was given. And then Socrates was blocked off. Ozil wins the ball back and gives it to Maitland-Niles. Right, come on, up. Here's Mkhitaryan. Please, Mkhitaryan. You know you can do it. Oh, no. It was a good ball by Mkhitaryan to pick out Aubameyang, but he just couldn't get a touch on it. Mark, did you see it? Did you see what he did? Imagine if that had gone in. Oh, hi Norma. I didn't realise you were here. My chat was messing up. What's Mendy doing? That was odd. Mustafi wins the header. Then Mkhitaryan... Oh. That was a blatant dive by Xhaka, Jesus Christ. See, usually I can laugh when people do this, but when it's against Man City on the first game of the season, when you need the win for confidence and for points, any mistake, it's just not funny. Especially Czech's one. Here's Sterling again, that left side exposed. Maitland-Niles has got back now. Oh. No! Oh, please, Sterling hits it right to Czech. Maitland-Niles did really well to slide in and win the ball off Sterling. But then he just slipped over the ball and gave it straight back to him. Sterling got the shot away, but it was an easy save for Czech, who caught it well. And here's Mesut Ozil, who's playing all over the pitch. And Aubameyang's almost just given the ball straight to the Riyad Mahrez. Now Ramsey's looking to win the header. He can't quite win it. And now Man City back on the ball. Good interception by Ramsey. Now here's Ozil. Aubameyang, get on side, mate. Ozil's trying to play it through to Aubameyang, but he's just standing about 10 yards offside. And now Man City back on the ball, and they're always on Arsenal's left and Man City's right side. Where Maitland-Niles and Mkhitaryan is, they're always there. They're always trying to launch their attacks down there because they know it's a weak side for us. And I feel defensively, Benjamin Mendy is probably the weak side for Man City because the guy had an awful injury last game. He hasn't played a lot of games. Oh my god, Mahrez just got a ball pinged over the top to him, and apparently he was offside. I'm not too sure whether he was, but it was flagged offside. But if he wasn't offside, then Bellerin had just been caught out again. Here are the stats. Both teams have had 2 shots. Arsenal's both 2 shots have been on target. City have had 2 shots on target out of 4. Man City have had 57% possession, and Arsenal have had 43. So again, it's a fairly even start. But like stuff like that, Xhaka giving away the ball in the midfield, and now here comes Aguero. Still Aguero. He's been tripped there. And a free kick on the edge of the box and a yellow card for Socrates. Like, what? Oh. Xhaka, oh my god, look at him. He just gives the ball away easily, and then Socrates just has to make the foul. Definitely a free kick and not a penalty, but it's just poor by Xhaka. Because now Socrates, our defender, one of our main ones now, is booked for the rest of the game. And I don't even know who we have on the bench to come on for him, because for some reason we loaned out Callum Chambers. Now City have a free kick right on the edge of the box in Ruben Neves territory, or Coutinho territory, or I don't know who takes. I was going to say De Bruyne territory, but he's not on. I don't know who else takes them for City. We'll probably find out when they bury it into the bottom left corner. But it's just... yeah, Xhaka did change number. I don't know why, but he wanted to change number, so he did. Gundogan's going to take it. Oh, yeah. Oh, they got Mahrez as well. I forgot he's great on free kicks. I always forget that Mahrez. I think it is going to be Mahrez. It is going to be Mahrez to take it. Oh. Czech saves it, but he spills it right in front of Laporte. And then Laporte's follow-up shot is saved well by Czech as well. So, good free kick by Mahrez, and then a good first and second save by Czech to deny Mahrez and Laporte, because he really should have. I mean, he should have caught that, and then as he tries to pounce on it, just makes himself look big. That's got to be painful for Czech. Actually, hit his foot. That's not too bad. I don't know why Laporte dived on the floor after missing that shot, because Czech didn't actually touch him. But yeah, dangerous. And again, Xhaka's fault. Same mistakes as last season. Everyone keeps saying it's going to be his season, but he's making the same mistakes of dribbling straight into a defender or attacker, losing the ball, then diving. Here's Mahrez on the corner. Oh my god. It was a free header for for Laporte again, but he put it wide. Yeah, Xhaka changed his shirt number. He used to be a 39 or something. Or no. No, he is 39 now. He used to be 20 or 24, I think. And he changed it because I think his old number was 39, or he said 39 meant something to him. So he switched to 39. But, you know, same old Xhaka. Oh, Guendouzi's given the ball straight to Bernardo Silva, but then he's won it back. It's just really sloppy at the back by Arsenal. Really sloppy. Mustafi's going to look to launch one of them long balls that he likes to do. It was a decent one. Ramsey's then won the ball, but he's headed it straight back to their defence. And here's Kyle Walker. He's again going to look to expose that right-hand side. He's got a lot of pace, and him and Maitland-Niles have both both fallen onto the floor. Niles has gone down injured. Walker's screaming at the lino for a foul, but Maitland-Niles is down on the floor. And then Socrates got the ball and just smashed it off Walker and out for a goal kick. So Walker ran down the line. Let's see what happened. Oh, it was Mkhitaryan. Wait, yeah, it was Maitland-Niles. Nah, that's not a foul. I don't know why Walker's calling for a foul there. Walker just tripped over, I think. Yeah, Walker tripped. The pace of Walker, because Maitland-Niles is a fast guy, but the pace of Walker is insane. He's so fast. Maitland-Niles is still down. I don't know what happened to him, but he's down. Oh no, if he's down injured, we're going to have to bring on Danny Welbeck. Oh no. Is Welbeck on the bench? If Czech's on the bench, Welbeck. If Welbeck's on the bench, we're in trouble. Because we can't. Oh, he's not. Okay. Well, that means we don't have a left back. If Maitland-Niles is actually injured, I don't know how bad it was. Emery having a chat to Guendouzi and Bellerin. This is the same pre-season. He always used to have a chat with Bellerin. And you could see him telling him to do this and do that. But then Bellerin would go and be the exact same player. He wouldn't change. Maitland-Niles is still down. So we don't have a left back if he's properly down. Monreal's out. Kolasinac is out. Welbeck's not on the bench. He's getting up. Well, no, he's not. He's getting up very, very slowly. He's not even standing properly. Great. He's limping off. We don't have a left back. Lichtsteiner? I mean, I know he's a right back, but will that work? Oh, Mark. Apparently Dejan Lovren's injured. I didn't know that. Oh, Maitland-Niles is back on the pitch. He's hopping and limping and doesn't look like he's happy at all, but he's back on. He's still limping. They could just run straight down that left side right now, or their right side, but they've actually opted to go down their left and take on Bellerin this time. Good interception. Oh, Guendouzi, great hold-up play to allow Bellerin to get the ball. Now here come Arsenal's attack. Ramsey's taking it around his man nicely. He's got Fernandinho on him, who's... Jesus Christ, he's fast. Ramsey's played it infield to Ozil. Ozil to Henrik. He can't get a shot. He can't get his shot away. And Mahrez comes back and sweeps it. But Xhaka on the ball. Put a good ball in, please. Xhaka ball in, but it's gone straight out for a throw-in. Not bad ball, though. Again, attacking, good. It's good. It's efficient and it's good. Really good by Ramsey to get past his man. And Fernandinho, so quick to catch up to him. And then great ball by Ramsey, infield to Ozil. Good pass to Mkhitaryan, but he just... Ball's caught in his feet, and as he goes to get the shot away, Laporte does really well to stay on his man. Ah, it's annoying. Again, attacking's good, but defensively so weak. And against smaller teams, you know, that's okay, because our defence is good compared to smaller teams. But when you play in the top six and big teams like, you know, especially people like Liverpool and Man City, you know, your defence aren't going to get away with that. So in a lot of the pre-season games, we'd be beating at corners so easily. And I was saying the whole time on Twitter and to myself, I was just saying, against a proper good team with really good attackers, you're not getting away with that. Maitland-Niles just took a bad touch. Now he's limping down that wing again. Oh god, they're coming down the wing. Niles, he can't catch up to him. He's just limping after him. He shouldn't be on the pitch. He's too injured. Here we go. Niles is coming off. I put Lichtsteiner in left back. Yep, here he comes. Lichtsteiner very good against Lazio. When I saw him play, he was very, very good. He didn't take shit from the attackers. If like there was, wasn't him Lulic, he was constantly trying to have a go at Lichtsteiner. Lichtsteiner was taking none of it. But first game of the season, and we don't have a left back. Window's shut. Kolasinac is out for another 8 or 9 weeks, or 9 or 10 weeks actually. I think Monreal's going to be back soon, but not soon enough. So Lichtsteiner's on in left back. I mean, he's an experienced guy. I'm sure he can handle left back. Right back and left back, I know they sound similar because, you know, it's just the same thing but on different sides. But obviously there's a massive difference in terms of what foot you prefer to play with. I have faith that Lichtsteiner can do it. From what I saw from him, the small bit I saw of him at the World Cup and what I saw from him in the game against Lazio, I'm fairly confident he can do the job. At least for today. Obviously, it's a perfect time to test how good he can play left back against the current champions. But now they're going down the left side. Here's Sterling versus Bellerin, the man who loves to give away penalties. Put across goal, and I think in the end it was Ramsey who cleared it out for a throw-in. Quick check of the chat. My chat's really broken. It doesn't refresh for ages. So if I don't see your messages, I'll see them for a while. That's why. 35 minutes in, still 1-0 to Man City. There's been positives, but mainly negatives, I guess. Against smaller teams, I feel we could cause a lot of damage, but you know, you don't win the league by just beating smaller teams. So there's a car pulling up outside my front door. I can hear it slowing down. You might be able to hear it as well, actually. I feel like if we can get a goal, the players will wake up a bit and fight a little more. Because at the moment, it's the past few minutes, ever since Niles kind of got injured, it's kind of died down a little bit. City look like the same old City though. They just look in control, confident, and dangerous up front, and their defensive line's very solid. Here's Aguero, Gundogan. Lichtsteiner's about to get his first test now. Here's Riyad Mahrez versus Lichtsteiner. Ball in, and Behrens just shepherded it out for a goal kick. The thing is, Maitland-Niles is a very fast player, which is why I think he had the pace with Walker. Him and Walker, I think Walker's probably faster, but they had very similar paces. But Lichtsteiner, I don't think he's very fast. I think he's got pace, but he's not Maitland-Niles or Kyle Walker. I feel like he's gonna struggle when it comes to a race against Walker. Here's Matteo Guendouzi, the 19-year-old, who was only playing in League 2 in the French League last season. Oh, go on Aubameyang. Oh, good tackle, Laporte. Aubameyang was sprinting onto the ball, but Laporte has been really putting in a good shift attacking and defending this game, and he's shepherded it out. But here's Mesut Ozil. Found out Ramsey. Looks like he's pushed over there. Nothing's given. Now here's Guendouzi. He's going to play it back. And here's Socrates. Had a very decent game so far. Better than I thought he'd be. Socrates plays it out wide to Lichtsteiner. Lichtsteiner's going to whip a ball in, but it's easy for Ederson to catch. Oh, I've just turned up the volume on the Sky Sports, and is Gary Neville one of the commentators? Is that what I just heard for a split second? To be fair, last time we played City, I actually agreed with a lot of things he said, but I just don't like him. Here's Laporte on the ball. City just kind of slowing down the tempo a little bit. Playing around the back. Ramsey's playing further forward than Aubameyang for the past couple of minutes. He's really been pushing up. Lichtstein's pushing up at the moment. That's a foul. Lichtsteiner fouls Mahrez. Oh god, free kick taken quickly, but Cech comes out and collects. Lichtsteiner back to Cech. Oh, I do not trust Cech. Jesus Christ, he almost gave the ball away instantly. Guendouzi does so well to take on 3 Man City players and come out with the ball. But Cech, oh my god, you're an experienced, Premier League winner. He doesn't know what he's doing. Socrates launches the ball upfield. Ramsey's going to try and chase, but he's not going to get to that, and it's back to Ederson. See, I don't know whether Leno will be any better, because Leno's young, and I've seen the mistakes he can make, especially in the obviously in the Bundesliga when he played. So, I don't know who I trust more out of Cech and Leno, because Leno hasn't had a chance in the obviously not the Premier League, but even pre-season, he only kept like 1 clean sheet, and he only played for half the game. But the goals he conceded were more of the defence's fault than his own. But he was never really tested shot stopping wise. Oh god, speaking of Petr Cech, he's on the ball now. But he's opted for a simple pass for Socrates. Papastafopoulos or something like that. Socrates, he's just, oh god, he's just turning around constantly. He doesn't know where he wants to go. Now here's Mkhitaryan. Finds Lichtsteiner. Good turn by Lichtsteiner. And then he's fouled. That's a definite foul there. Lichtsteiner wins the free kick and he's instantly running over to Kyle Walker and asking for the ball. Yes, Torreira. What was it? It was Torreira, wasn't it? Torreira, just interesting stat which I didn't know that's just come up on the screen there. Torreira made the most amount of tackles in Serie A for the last 2 seasons. Oh my god, Arsenal just passing it around the back, and of course they've given it away as they always do. Gundogan, he's given the ball away to Xhaka. That's a foul. Advantage has been played. Now here's Lichtsteiner driving forwards. Mkhitaryan, he's playing it down the wing to Bellerin. Here's Ozil. Oh, I can't. The one man you'd expect to put a really good ball in, but he can't get a ball in. They've fallen to Bellerin. I think he might have been offside. No? He wasn't. Here's Ozil again. He's got another chance to whip a ball in, but he's just giving it straight to the defender. Now here's Aguero being given so much time on the ball. Someone closed him down before he pings the ball. Too late. He's pinged the good ball out wide to Riyad Mahrez. Here's Riyad Mahrez versus Stefan Lichtsteiner. Mahrez's shot. Oh, it's just wide. Worrying defending. Petr Cech's retarded. He wears a stupid hat. You think that Guendouzi was the experienced player in the situation? I know. I mean, Guendouzi. I mean, awful pass by Cech. But Guendouzi, you know, it was a pretty poor touch by Guendouzi, but he won the ball, and then his touch took it to another guy who he then tackled and won the ball. Then he did the same again, then he passed the ball. But the thing with Guendouzi, the one reason I don't trust him, I like him, I think he's a really, really promising player, but the one reason I don't trust him fully at the moment is because in pre-season a lot, I know it was pre-season, he was probably just testing things out, but he'd get the ball, his passes were good, and then he'd do a skill, or even not do a skill, he'd just kind of dribble around with the ball in like circles for a bit, looking for a pass, but then he'd never put the pass through. And it was kind of annoying. Here's Aubameyang to Mesut. Mesut's cut back. Ozil, he's going to look to dink a ball over the top. Again, Laporte, he's everywhere. It's a really good defender. Now, Xhaka. Now, Sterling. Aguero. Now, here's Riyad Mahrez running down that wing. Versus Lichtsteiner. See, Xhaka should just put a leg in there and try and get the ball off him, because he's right next to him. Mahrez isn't even looking at him. Mahrez ball over the top. Bellerin headers out wide, but headers straight to Benjamin Mendy. Plays it infield to Raheem Sterling. Sterling and Mendy just playing 1-2s at the moment. Great switch shift of play there. I'm not sure who did that, but whoever it was a great ball. Now here's Aguero. Don't let him shoot, please. And Socrates has just shepherded the ball out for a corner. I don't know who that was. I think it was Laporte, wasn't it? Oh, of course it was Laporte with a great ball to switch the play to Aguero. I mean, I didn't know. I knew Laporte was decent, but when they signed him, I just thought it was because they had the money and they could do it just for fun. And he's very good. It's the first time I've ever seen him play properly. This is Manchester City's 6th corner of the game. Arsenal currently had 0 corners. Probably a good thing. We never seem to make anything of our corners, but we always seem to concede from corners. Here we go. Ball in. And Socrates again headers out. That must be like the 3rd or 4th corner he's headed out. Now Manchester City throwing. It's going to be Mahrez to take it. He's found Bernardo Silva. And Xhaka, I think, still in the back of his ankle there. Bernardo instantly looks straight at the lino and he's like, is that a foul? It's just, no. Now here's a throw and see Lichtsteiner, he's instantly just give me the ball, let's keep it moving. There's Leroy Sané on the bench, the PFA Young Player of the Year last season. didn't go to the World Cup for some reason, was replaced by, I think, Julian Draxler. I think. Might be wrong there. But should have gone to the World Cup. Although, judging by how Germany went, judging how Germany did, he's probably quite glad he didn't go. Here's Guendouzi, he wins a free kick and he plays it short to Socrates, instantly trying to get an attack going before the half. 44 minutes in currently. If you want more live minute updates of what's going on, make sure you check out the Portion Sport Twitter account, which Mark is currently tweeting on, because whenever one of us is streaming, the other one tweets. It just makes life easier. Here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang's going to shoot. Oh! I thought it was in. For a split second, I thought it was going in. I thought he was going to recreate his shot against Brentford. Is it Brentford United? Yeah, Aubameyang touches it down, cuts inside and shoots. I mean, to be fair, that's actually quite a bad shot. Looking at it now, no, it wasn't a great shot. Although I think it did break one of the mics. That was behind the goal. Lovely. Oh, go on. Oh, he's offside. Wow, that was good. I don't know who that... I think Xhaka won the header in the air. Then Ozil just like... Scorpion? No, we'll go with back heel. Like in the air, back heels it onto Ramsey. I mean, he lost the ball anyway, but he was offside. 4 minutes of added time going to be played, so it takes to the 49th minute. Currently in the 45th minute, coming to the 45th and 20th second. Towards the end of this half, there's been positives. Attacking-wise, again, we've looked sharp, but haven't created anything major at the moment. Haven't really tested the keeper. But again, defensively, not great. Like just then, Steiner's just lost a header against Mahrez, and now he's just grabbing him. No foul given. Here's Gundogan. I would love to equalise for half-time, but I don't see it happening. If anything, I can see us conceding again before half-time. If we go into half-time 1-0 down, I feel like that's good. Not in terms of how we played, but I feel like we probably deserve to maybe have conceded another one. So to go into half 1-0, it still gives us the confidence to keep going to the next one. Just going to the 46th minute. So there's currently 7, 8, 9, 3 minutes to go. My maths is not great. Guendouzi tries to win the ball but can't do it. Fernandinho stays calm to win the ball. Mkhitaryan's won the ball. Now here's Aubameyang to Mkhitaryan, to Ramsey, to Mkhitaryan. Oh, surely that's a foul. Mkhitaryan is furious. It looked like Benjamin Mendy just grabbed him and pushed him. Because it looks like he was going to try and whip it in or shoot. But Benjamin Mendy just shoves him. Again, Benjamin Mendy caught out there. He's the weak link in that side. Let's see. Yeah, Mendy just shoves him. Actually. No. Looking at that again, it wasn't. What actually happened was, I didn't see Benjamin's left foot. He actually won the ball. Then it came off Mkhitaryan's foot, back to Mendy's foot, back to Mkhitaryan's foot, and then went out. And then at the same time, he slid into him. So no, that's not a foul. I take it back. Mark, not that song again. I can't believe they were singing that before. What was it? Was it Europa League game against Atletico away? And then and all the Arsenal fans were singing it before the game. Don't get me wrong, I don't like Xhaka. I like him. He seems like a nice guy. As a footballer, I can't stand him. He infuriates me. And every season I always think, this season's going to be his season. He's going to improve, but it just seems to have gotten worse. 2 minutes to go. Actually, it's about to be 1 minute. 15 seconds left until 1 minute to go. Here's Aubameyang. The up front three, they keep passing it to each other so hard that they can't touch it down well. What a kick by Ederson. Mustafi headers up. Mkhitaryan does well to win the header, but no one's there to help him out. Ramsey's playing so far upfield right now. .40 seconds to go before the half. Man City on the ball. Back to Arsenal. Granit Xhaka, so it's about to be Man City. Socrates as well, just to shepherd the ball out for an Arsenal throw-in. Quickly, give it to Lichtsteiner, come on. Socrates is too busy arguing with Mahrez. Here's Lichtsteiner. Oh, looks for a long throw to Aubameyang, but only just doesn't get there. Good strength there by Mahrez to hold off Ozil and then get the pass through. Good cut out by Bayern. It's... there's half-time. Half-time, 49 minutes in. It is half-time. Man City are winning 1-0 thanks to Raheem Sterling's strike in what I think was the 11th minute. I don't know. Defensive-wise, Arsenal, as expected, poor. Didn't really strengthen that area at all. Have a lot of injuries. Maitland-Niles went off injured. First goal should have been avoided, really, but I feel like we were going to concede anyway. The way it started, they were all over us for quite a bit. So I think it was going to happen that we were going to concede at least one. And honestly, I thought we were going to go much further behind. I feel like we probably got away with that. But after 1-0, I'm not happy with losing, but I'm happy that it's only 1-0. I feel like we can come out and we can actually cause some damage, while hopefully not receiving any. But knowing Arsenal, we'll probably concede another 12. So I'm going to go for half-time. Hold on, Norma says we need Dembele that pace. See, that's the thing. I was a little annoyed at the amount of Arsenal fans who were saying, we need Dembele, let's buy Dembele, when really what we should have done, and what I was saying we should have done, is we should have gone out there and we should have bought a new defender. We should have either bought a new centre-back, a new left-back, or a new right-back. Actually, we got Lichtstein, so I don't need right-back. A new centre-back to, either a backup or a first-team one, and definitely a new left-back, because Kolasinac is injured, and Monreal's quite old now, and we don't know whether he's going to be playing properly or not. Maitland-Niles is not a left-back, and he should deserve to actually be able to go and play in centre-mid. So we should have gone out and bought another defender, but we didn't. Everyone was saying, well, Dembele, but no, we should have bought a defender. So I'm going to go for half-time. I'll be back. I usually end up being late and end up missing the first 25 seconds about that. So I'm going to go, and I'm not going to bother playing music because I'm lazy and want to go get a drink. Goodbye. Re. I need to shut my door. Be right back. Oh boy. I sure hate Xhaka. Just jumped off my bed. Yo, what's shaking, dudes? Can everyone hear me? Are we good? Oh, I need to get rid of that. Get that up. Get rid of that. Get that up. There. Across there. There we go. Alright. Aguero is talking to the Arsenal groundsman. Quick! Break him! Here come the Arsenal players. I don't think there's been any changes. I don't see any differences in the team. Oh, there's Xhaka. Oh, there's Dino. Dino! So, as a recap, poor first half from Arsenal. Defensively bad, attackingly decent. Midfield, half and half. Guendouzi was decent and looked like the experienced one out the centre mids. Xhaka, as usual, awful and costing us chances and goals. And you got to think, this is a Man City team that doesn't have Kevin De Bruyne in it, doesn't have Sane in it. If they come on, oh, please tell me they haven't come on. I don't see anyone who looks like De Bruyne, so I'm okay. As long as they keep him away from us until we've made our comeback, and it's okay. My prediction was 5-2 Arsenal, but I'm starting to think that's not going to be possible. I'm sticking with it though. My original one was 4-1 to City, so that's looking more likely. Handball by Riyad Mahrez, which is called refereed. Penalised, that's what he's penalised for. And here's Socrates passing it back to Cech. Oh, I don't trust Cech anymore. Not after that disgusting pass he did earlier. Xhaka makes a pass. I just hear some guy in the crowd go, whoa! The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. One with a coloured turtleneck. That's the kind that you're wearing. A striped sweater. I don't know what's happened. I think Xhaka launched a long ball, but Ramsey was offside. Don't know. Well done. From the free kick, Laporte, I'm going to assume it was Laporte, I didn't see it, tries to pick out Mahrez, but Lichtstein does well to header it straight back to Cech. And then Czech's going to look to launch it long this time instead of playing it short as usual. And it's not won by the attackers of Man City. Back in possession. Sterling easily getting past Guendouzi. Now he's going to look to do the same to Bellerin, and he's done it. Bellerin's back in position, but I don't trust Bellerin's position. Sterling doing some fancy turns, and then corner's given, but Ramsey's limping after challenging Sterling. I think he got studded. Oh, not another corner. I don't trust us. I think this is Man City's 7th corner. Arsenal still haven't had one as far as I'm aware, unless we had one and we played it short. No, I think they've had 7 and we haven't had one. Lichtsteiner and Bellerin are single-handedly marking Laporte, Aguero and someone else. Ball in. Socrates with a improvised clearance. Now here's Arsenal on the break. It's a 3-on-3. Yeah, it's a 4-on-3 now. Mkhitaryan plays it out wide to Bellerin. Oh, that's Ozil. He couldn't get it around his man. It was a poor pass, really. And now here's Mendy. He's played the ball forwards, and Cech is there to sweep it up. And now here's Socrates Papastafopoulos. I'm quite proud of myself that I can say that. I think that's how you say it. Now here's Socrates again. If he scores, I'm going to scream that name so loudly. Xhaka, again, he's gotten away with that. He's about to be dispossessed by an attacker, Mahrez, and then he dives. And this time, the dive has been called by the referee. But usually, he doesn't get away with diving like that. And he didn't get away with it the first time we conceded. Or nearly conceded. I can't remember whether we conceded from his mistake or not. We did against Everton last season. We beat Everton 5-2 away and at home, I think. Or no, it's 5-1. No, it's 5-2 away and I think 5-1 at home. But the away game, Xhaka did the same thing he's always been doing, where he just lost the ball because he was trying to dribble sideways and he's pushed it too far ahead of him. And then he's flopped as he's been intercepted and lay there for a bit and then decided to run forwards, but by then Wayne Rooney's already buried it into the back of the net. Man City once again starting this half the more dominant, which was to be expected judging by last half. And here's Benjamin Mendy, the man who we should be exposing on his side because his defending hasn't been great this game. Attacking wise, he's okay. Speaking of the man, here's Mendy now. He's played it backwards. Fernandinho. Now here's Aguero, but that's not Xhaka. Mustafi's got in front of him and booted the ball away. Well, good win by Ozil now. Aubameyang just can't get it around his man. Ozil's pressuring him. City kind of passing around the back. Mkhitaryan's intercepted, but the interceptions just landed to the one defender they had left, which is Stones. Damn it. Fernandinho again. They're looking to push down this left side. They've got a lot of players. They've got 3 people now. Mendy's looking to shoot. It's blocked. Oh, Jesus Christ. Blocked, and then Aguero just smashes it from outside the box. But it's one of them ones where it goes so quick and the cameras can't really keep up with it, so you don't know where it's going. You could tell that Mendy was going to be shooting. Blocked, and then no one runs onto it. Xhaka tries to, but he's not quick enough. And then Aguero, does he deflect? That didn't deflect. Don't give a corner. That did not deflect. Oh, he's giving a corner. It looked like a deflection. It looked like it, if anything, grazed his boot, but I don't think it did. Lichtsteiner and Laporte. please tell me someone saw Lichtsteiner and Laporte pushing each other there. Corner in. Oh dear. Here's Ozil. He usually gives the ball away around about now. But now Aubameyang. He's got the pace. Run! Ah, Laporte. Oh no, it was Stones this time. Stop zooming in on Stones and show me the rest of the pitch. Lichtsteiner's the one that's been taking all the throw-ins at the minute. And he's found Guendouzi well with that one. Unmarked. Guendouzi. Oh, shirt's being put. Ref. Come on. Come on, Guendouzi. None of that. Ball pinged out wide to Lichtsteiner. He's played it infield to Mesut Ozil. Good bit of dribbling by Ozil. Still Mesut. Oh, he's almost given the ball away, and Guendouzi's done well to win it. Every time someone tries to pass to Guendouzi, they nearly give the ball away. Good. Another back heel flick by Ramsey for a pass. He's done that about 3 times this game. Speak of the devil, here is Rambo. Oh my god! How? That's so basic! That's just a simple pass, and Ramsey... Oh, Ramsey annoys me. I don't get why everyone's going on, oh, sign a new deal, he's the best player we have. He's so inconsistent. Like, his pass there was awful. Just play a simple ball. Why are you trying to go for really, like, special things? Aguero fouled by Xhaka. Probably going to get booked for that. He is going to get booked for that. Xhaka booked. Surprise, surprise. Xhaka's so bad. I just... Like, it's not even funny anymore how bad he is. Lacazette's getting ready to come on, I think. Ozil, oh my god, Ozil and Ramsey, they just can't link up. They have no chemistry at all. And here's Benjamin Mendy. Again, looking to attack. Now here's Sterling. Sterling's going to look to go all the way here, but he's just ran it out for a goal kick. Here comes Lacazette. Last time, I think, yeah, it was Lacazette. He made his debut last season at home against Leicester in the 4-3 win, and he scored within 2 minutes, 90 seconds. Oh, wait, no, it is. Yeah, 90 seconds he scored with him. But I don't know who's coming off. I would assume Mkhitaryan would be coming off. That's what the commentators are saying. It's going to be Mkhitaryan, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was Ramsey. But no, it wouldn't be because we wouldn't have a midfielder. Here he is. It's number 8 coming off, which is... Oh, it is Ramsey! Oh, I knew it. Which is good because he's been poor. He's been playing further up than most of the strikers and he just hasn't contributed anything. His passing's been bad. Yeah, he hasn't been good. He's been trying to go for too many fancy skills and stuff instead of just playing simple but effective balls. I feel like Lacazette should have started anyway. I still stand by the point that he actually does score against the big teams sometimes. So he probably would have been the better option, but he is on now. Guendouzi wins the ball. Good play there. Now here's Lacazette with his first touch. And with his first touch, he set Aubameyang down the line. Aubameyang versus Kyle Walker. That's interesting. Aubameyang still. Oh, but it's just, again, sloppy passing. No one making the right runs. Oh dear. Guendouzi just clotheslined Raheem Sterling. I'd take a draw. I would take a point. I just want something from this game that isn't a loss. Because all the other top teams have started off with wins and it'll be very Arsenal-like not to. Just throwing it away early, but it is against City, so it will be understandable if we played well and lost, but the fact is we played badly. Good interception by Guendouzi. Now here's Aubameyang. Lacazette. Hit it! Oh, he's volleyed it wide. I was getting so close to just leap out my chair. That's really woken the fans up though. I feel like he should have done better there. I know it was a volley from outside the box, but he had a lot of time. Actually, that's a very difficult volley. That's a difficult one, but still, you'd want more. Oh, Lacazette instantly makes a tackle. Get onside, Ozil. Play Aubameyang. Oh, why is that such a bad ball? That's a simple... I could make that through ball. Unai's on his feet screaming. Arsenal are attacking all over. I can see us getting hit on a counter-attack here. I'm so negative now just because of last season. Oh, Lacazette, good ball. Oh, but Lichtsteiner's offside. I just want to win, please. That volley deflected. It just should have closed with that volley. The volley deflected off Laporte's boot. Ow. Obviously, last season, Lacazette, 32 appearances, 14 goals and 4 assists. Our top goal scorer in all competitions, but not great. It's not what you want. After scoring after 90 seconds on his debut, you'd think he'd be capable of more, but he was carrying injury for about half the season. By the time he came back, he was pretty worn out. Oh, Socrates has fallen over. Bernardo Silva, ball in. Oh, Mustafi headers away. We're going to get caught out. Just as the momentum starts to build, we're going to get caught out. And I know people might think I'm being negative here and only thinking of what could go wrong. But from last season, the season before, you know, whenever something could go wrong for Arsenal, it goes wrong. Oh, De Bruyne's coming on. Oh, no. I like De Bruyne. He's one of my favourite players in the Premier League and probably in all of football. I really like him, but... Oh, no. Last time we played, I'm pretty sure he scored against us. Oh, I don't wanna. Mahrez taking the corner. Mahrez is taking as long as he possibly can on every single thing. Laporte and Lichtsteiner are still arguing. Like, you can clearly make up Lichtsteiner's walking up. Lichtsteiner's looking at the ref and just shouting, "Don't you dare," right in Michael Oliver's face. To be fair, Laporte is pushing him. I love Lichtsteiner. He's so funny. Against Lulic in that game, against Lazio, he just wasn't taking any crap off him. Like, Lichtsteiner fell over him. It was a free kick, and Lulic was just standing over him. Oh, De Bruyne's coming on, and as he was standing over him, he just lifted him up and threw him. Oh, here comes De Bruyne. I hate their away kit. Mahrez is coming off. Oh, you know what? I used to like Riyad Mahrez, but this game he's been so scummy. He hasn't even had a very good game. He just, like, even on throw-ins, he'd waste time. He's being booed off. Yeah, Man City don't seem like a team that like to waste time. I don't know why Mahrez is doing it. He's getting proper booed off the pitch. Even Neville's saying just get off the pitch. Oh, and here comes De Bruyne. Oh, God. We're going to concede 15. And I don't care if you say I'm being negative. It's... Oh, no. Lichtsteiner and Laporte is still going at it. Oh, if Laporte scores a header, I'm going to be so annoyed. Oh, it's going to happen. I'm so negative. Oh, there was a foul. It's fine. It's okay. We're okay. Here we go. We're finally back playing football again. Here's Socrates. Oh dear. Oh god, De Bruyne's chasing him. I like De Bruyne. He's a good footballer. But I don't like playing against him. We're just passing around the back at the moment. Every time we do this, someone makes a sloppy pass and it all goes wrong. Every time. Xhaka, good ball switch there to Bayern. Now here is Bayern. Finds Mkhitaryan. Guendouzi. Guendouzi's going to look to launch a long ball here. Is it a good one? It is a good one to Lichtsteiner. Good touch by Lichtsteiner. Go on, do something. He's giving it to Xhaka. Xhaka's lifted a ball over the top to Ozil. Lichtsteiner. Oh, he was offside! Because Lichtsteiner was in, but Ozil took a touch. For some reason, because the ball wasn't meant for Ozil, it was meant for Lichtsteiner. And Lichtsteiner was running onto it, and then Ozil just decided to touch it. And by the time he touched it, Lichtsteiner continued his run. So he was flagged offside. I like Lichtsteiner. Defending-wise, I still haven't seen a lot of him. But in terms of like character and leadership, he's been good. What's going on? Yeah, even Neville's saying this. Whatever, I think everyone's thinking, especially me. Man City are wasting time, and they never usually do this. Like Man City are known for, no matter how many goals they're winning by, they attack no matter what. And there's no way they can feel threatened at the moment, considering the teams that they've destroyed. But they're just wasting time all the time. Oh, Mkhitaryan, mate, you're so annoying. He's good, but he annoys me. Ref. Thank you. It's heating up here, lads. Guendouzi's just fighting everyone. Mesut Ozil's going to take the free kick. I think everyone's going to... Yeah, everyone's piling in. Please, I beg. I'm moving my chair back. I'm getting ready to stand up and celebrate. My chair's too close to my desk. Oh, crap. Ball in. It's going to be cleared. Oh, crap. We have no one. We have no one back. Oh, Guendouzi's missed it. Oh, Aguero's through. Aguero's through on goal. Oh, great save check. Oh, Guendouzi, you lucky boy. Czech has just saved Guendouzi. Oh my god, you know, I'm standing up. I don't want to sit down for the rest of this game. I keep kicking my desk by accident. Moving my screen up. Yeah, Guendouzi misses his touch. Aguero through on goal. You'd think he'd score that. Good save by Czech, and then Bayern clears it. Oh my god, I nearly cried. I am currently standing up. My chair is no longer near me. It's not a foul, don't call that. Gundogan's charging down the wings. Even to Mendy. Just tackle Mendy. His defending's been so bad, but he's been good at attacking. Don't give it to De Bruyne, please. Sterling. Mendy. Oh my god, he's unmarked. And Bernardo Silva makes it 2-0. Why is he unmarked? Well, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I said 5-2! It can still... I don't know if I can even bring myself to be positive anymore. He's just unmarked. It's a great finish by Bernardo, but he's unmarked. Oh, I need to change the thing. Current score 2-0. And like this is what I said. I said we've been dominating, but we're going to get caught out, and we did. Oh, now they're going to waste even more time. I said 5-2. It could happen. Imagine the scenes if we score 5. I'll be surprised if we have. I was going to say 4-1. 4-1 could still happen. My 2 predictions, they're looking good. 5-2 and 4-1. Oh boy. 4-1's a City, that was, by the way. 63 minutes in that goal was. Scored by Bernardo Silva. Here's Mesut Ozil. Fouled. I can't believe Man City are wasting time. It's so unlike them to waste time. I don't like it. Here's Aubameyang. Lichtsteiner. Mesut Ozil. He's looking for space, he can't find it. Guendouzi. Good ball by Guendouzi out wide to Stefan Lichtsteiner. Lichtsteiner's going to look to curl the ball in, but it's to no one. And Socrates stopped doing that. Guardiola seemed really worried. It looks unlike Guardiola. He just seems so worried. Odd. He's not worried anymore, obviously. I think this game... My predictions are still there, but honestly, I think this game's over. Here's Bayern. Come on. Just put a good ball in, please. Arsenal, I think, have their first corner now. It's definitely a corner, but I think it's the first one. I'm not even, like, ready to celebrate. I'm just lying down. Lying down. I'm sitting in my chair and I've got my leg on the desk because I'm a bit bummed out, aren't I? Yeah, it's our first corner compared to Man City's 9 corners. Here we go. Ozil with the ball in. Everyone's screaming for a penalty, but nothing given. Don't know what happened. Mkhitaryan wins the header. Benjamin Mendy then wins the other header. Oh, De Bruyne kicks Lichtsteiner, who instantly gets back up after winning the foul. What? Why are you telling him to bring it back? Michael Oliver, oh my god, you look like a rat. Now we've taken the free kick again. Now here's Ozil. He's played it forward, Bellerin, he can't get the cross in. Is it a corner? Oh, it's a goal kick, what? Look at that, Benjamin Mendy again. He just put his arm around Mustafi's neck and then thrown him over. It was definitely, Mustafi flopped, definitely. But that's a foul. Mendy's gotten away with it. Mendy is the biggest fraud in football. Oh, they're going on about VAR. Just get good referees. Not people like Michael Oliver and Mike Dean. And what's the other one? John Moss. Get them out. Get that referee from the World Cup. There was the African Referee of the Year. I think that's the award he won. And he was really good. He didn't make a single wrong call that whole game. To Aubameyang, to Lichtsteiner. And a Man City throw-in. Well, this is fun. This is a great start to the Unai Emery era. I can't say I'm surprised. But I wish I was. Did Martin just say Michael Oliver's top of his trade? Michael Oliver is a terrible referee. It's Lacazette. He's played Aubameyang through. No, that's Ozil, not Aubameyang. Fuck me. Oh my god! Why can't you link up? Run one way or the other. If we can get a goal before like 75 minutes, we can get back into this. But it's just, no one wants it. The attackers, I don't know what they've been doing. They've seen all these training videos and they've looked really good in training. But they just, there's no chemistry.
Here's Lichtsteiner again trying to command play on that left-hand side. He's going to dink a ball in, and it's going to be a simple catch for Ederson. And now here comes Fernandinho. He's giving the ball straight to Granit Xhaka, who's probably going to give it back to him. He's giving it to Guendouzi instead. Guendouzi plays it through to Ozil, who's lost the ball. It's gone back to Guendouzi, who's also lost the ball to Aguero. And then Guendouzi's won the ball back. It's just a fun little 1-2 game. Guendouzi's trying to slip through Lacazette, but it's just not happening. It's just poor. Oh, we're going to start off with a loss. How's that? How can Michael Oliver give that as a foul, but he can't give all the other ones that have happened? Oh, here comes Lucas. I'm just going to call him Lucas, because I don't know what his name is. I think it's Torreira. Oh, Xhaka's finally coming off. 69 minutes too late. I don't know whether Lucas is going to be able to make a difference or not. I don't know how he'll play in the Premier League. Against Lazio, he was solid, but he didn't offer anything very good. He was just, decent. So, we'll see. Oh, imagine if he turns out to be another Xhaka. Another Xhaka, but smaller. Oh, dear. Just got into the 70th minute right now. Still time. Plenty of time to even win this, which I think is verging on impossible. But a draw is still there, and I'm confident we can get something. Hopefully, but I don't know. Here's Lucas, the new number 11 after Ozil took number 10, something I still haven't got used to yet. Lucas finds Lacazette. Still Lacazette. Good ball out wide to Stefan Lichtsteiner.
Are we going to see an Arsenal goal in the first game of the season, or are we going to have to wait? Oh, it's Chelsea next as well. We might not get a win for a while. Here's Mustafi. He likes to launch long balls, but he's going to opt to play it out wide to Hector Bellerin, the man who hasn't learned to put a cross in. Bellerin's found Guendouzi on the outside. Oh my god. He's hit it first time, and I have a feeling it has gone out of the stadium. That's not even a joke. That ball disappeared as he hit it. It vanished. One awful shot. Oh, he should have passed it. Guendouzi doesn't have a great shot on him. Here's Mkhitaryan to Lacazette. Lacazette. Why? You're trying to cross it from there. This team, it looks worse than it was last year. Foul there on Lucas. If he is injured, I swear. No, he's fine. And a yellow card for De Bruyne. Ooh. It's painful. Here's the free kick. Can you stop zooming in on Kevin De Bruyne's face and just show us the free kick? Ozil's taking the free kick to the back post to Mustafi, but it's too easy for Ederson. We're approaching the 75th minute. I feel like if we don't get a goal before the 75th minute, this game's over. And my streak of losing when live streaming continues. Lovely. The only good thing I guess I could take out of this is that we've got the best, well, the front runner to win the league and the current champions out the way first. Although it could get worse here with Raheem Sterling. Bernardo Silva's making a run at the back post, which no one has picked up yet. Still Sterling's on the ball. Now Mendy, back to Sterling. How is that a foul? Michael Oliver, you stupid cunt. How's that? Oh, I hate him so much. He's such a bad referee. '74th minute. Aubameyang hasn't done anything this game, which I thought would be the case because he doesn't really score against big teams, because it's very difficult to get someone of his like poacherness through on goal against a defence like City have, which is why you want someone like Lacazette who can offer more overall on the pitch in terms of passing. Here's Gundogan. His shot hit Aguero, and then luckily flagged offside because he was definitely offside. But I didn't think the liner was going to give it. Five seconds away. And we're in the 75th minute. I feel like this game's gone. Here's Laka, finds Aubameyang, good link up there. Aubameyang's in the box, puts it across goal, and there's not a single person there. There's no one. No one goes into the box. And it was a decent ball. Here's Guendouzi. Finds Lucas. Lucas, good ball out wide to Bellerin. Come on, Bellerin, do something good. Bellerin finds Laka. Lacazette, good turn, and then that's blocked out for a corner. I mean, we can get some in here, 15 minutes left. We'd need a goal now, though, or the game's gone. I feel like if it gets to the 80th minute, may as well stop playing. Here's Lucas Torreira. Oh, it's a great ball into Lichtsteiner by Torreira. Wait, oh, I thought he was flagged for offside. I heard a whistle go, but I think it was just someone in the crowd. Oh, it was a great ball by Torreira, first time. Lucas, I'm calling him Lucas. And then Aubameyang's giving the ball away. Lovely. Lovely. Let's check the stream chat, shall we? I'm not going to respond after that. They're wasting time again. Why? I don't get why they're wasting time. It's not what City do. I don't see Guardiola changing his tactics like that. Mustafi, what is wrong with you? Like, you're meant to be a professional Premier League footballer who has a brain, and I just don't understand some of the decisions these people make. 77th minute. Guendouzi driving. He's got past Bernardo. Found Ozil well. Ozil's just giving away the ball, but Guendouzi's intercepted. Get out of the way, Michael Oliver. Oh my god, he's got in the way. Torreira found Guendouzi to Laka. Oh, just giving away to De Bruyne. Lucas cuts out the pass well. Here's Mkhitaryan. Driving down the wing. Ozil. Lucas. Guendouzi. Stefan. Guendouzi again. 78th minute now. Here's Lucas again. Oh, great ball by Lucas to Aubameyang. Oh, he scored, but he was offside. He dinked the key. Oh, great ball by Lucas again. Aubameyang dinks Ederson really well, but apparently he was offside, was he? Yeah, he was. Okay, I'm glad he was offside, because if he was onside, I would have been so annoyed. Good finish by Abba, though. Little dink over the keeper. Laporte actually kicks it. Oh, that's painful for Laporte. He kicked it into the post, off the crossbar, then he just smashed into the goal.
Aguero's just come off for Gabriel Jesus. Oh, if we'd scored that, that was it. We were back in the game. And we are now into the 79th minute. Still time. I mean, I know against Liverpool, Arsenal scored, what was it, 3 goals in 5 minutes or something. So it's possible, but not with Mustafi just flopping around like that. There are positives to take, but overall it's just bitter. It's Guendouzi. Ball over the top to... What a ball over the top to Lichtsteiner, who's onside. Ball in. Oh, and Ozil's completely miskicked it. Ref! Oh, he completely miskicked it. Oh, why can't we take our chances? It's a great ball by... Oh, he just shinned it and then... Oh... I'm just not going to speak until something interesting happens. Oh, fuck off. '81st minute. Not really a lot going on. I don't think 5-2 is going to happen. I don't think 4-1 is going to happen. Maybe 2-1. Or our signature score against Man City could be 3-0. Our last 2 games against them both finished 3-0. That's a possibility. Here's Jesus. But Gundogan skies it for a goal kick. We're struggling to take a throw in at the moment, so this is fun. Lucas does well to cut out the pass and gives it to Petr Cech, who's just playing around with it and then gives the ball away. Benjamin Mendy now driving down the wing. Ball in. Mustafi weirdly deals with it, and now Lucas is going to ping it out wide. Oh, so close. Here's Bernardo Silva, goal scorer, a good goal as well. Finds Walker. Oh, that's not a foul! How's that? Strikers are allowed to tackle people, Michael. Oh my god, I hate Michael Oliver. Lacazette's made a big difference this game, which is why a lot of us thought he's just... Oh, Ederson's giving the ball away! Oh my god! Oh my god, I hate this team. Ederson just gave the ball away and Ozil's touch took it back to him. Why is Ozil so trash? What tackle by Socrates? Oh, but he's giving it straight to Mendy. But it's deflected. Deflected to check. Good tackle by Socrates there. 84th minute. Let's get a consolation goal. Let's do that. I mean, to be fair, we could still draw, but judging by the chances we've had, we couldn't have messed up the chances we've had as badly as we have done. I don't know what we've been practicing in the training ground. Oh, Ozil, you... Lacazette was onside. Why did you take it? Lacazette was onside. Why did Ozil take it? Ozil has been so bad. It was just... Oh, now Sky Sports has crashed. I bet we've scored. I think Sane's just come on for Sterling. Four minutes to go. It's going to be a loss to start the season. Here's De Bruyne. Sane. Sane again, puts it wide. Oh, if I knew that the last two games we'd faced City, it was 3-0 each time, but I've just been informed by the commentator that if they make it 3-0, it will be the third time they've beaten us 3-0 in the same year. Lovely. Quick, let's get one before they score their third, so then it will be 3-1. Then we'll be laughing. Coming to the 88th minute. Ball pinged over the top, a good ball as well, but... caught by Ederson. Now we are into the 88th minute. And this game is officially over. Well, over for Arsenal. City could still score. Second half possession has been 50-50. Guendouzi wins the ball well. Now here's Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil to Guendouzi. Dinks over the top well to Ozil. Ozil to Mkhitaryan, who has mishit the ball. He has mishit the ball in It's an open shot, and he's missed the ball. That wasn't me throwing something, by the way. I actually dropped a book. I'm not throwing things this season. Ever since I threw, I think it was Arsenal v Cologne in the Europa League, and we conceded from like the halfway line, and I threw a stapler. Was it stapler? Yeah, it was this stapler right here. I threw the stapler at my mirror, and I can't believe it didn't break. It just bounced straight off the mirror. That's great. 89th minute. We should have scored. We definitely should have scored probably twice. With the chances we've had, we should have scored twice. But did we? Oh boy, no. Oh my god, check. Why are you doing that? Why? I don't understand, laddie. There are positives. I feel like against smaller teams we could really cause some damage, and against maybe I feel like we could probably beat Chelsea, but it's just not finishing. It's the same problems we had last season. Last season it was a little different because we had a lot more chances which we wouldn't finish. This season we're not even getting shots on target. We're just being offside or miss-hitting the ball completely. And I feel sorry for Unai Emery because it's horrible. You know, you just joined a new club, you've got all this stuff on your shoulders, and you've been given City and Chelsea to start with. Another great ball by Torreira to find Aubameyang, but his touch is taking it straight back to Ederson. We're in the 90th minute. Added time has not been announced. 4 minutes of added time. Well, judging by that Liverpool game last season, we could get a draw. And we've given away a foul. Lovely. It's going to be weird hearing a post-match interview by Emery because he hasn't done something like that yet, I don't think. Like a proper one. Oh, he's kept it on. Mkhitaryan now. Got men in the box. Oh, Lacazette's hit it over the bar. Oh my god. Why can't we score? I can't be bothered. Ederson's just given the ball away easily. 3 people in the box. Bellerin probably, Mkhitaryan probably makes the right pass. Lacazette, oh my god. Two minutes to go. If we had taken our chances, we could have probably won this game. City have deserved to score more. But assuming they'd only scored their 2 and we'd taken our chances, we probably could have got something out of this game at least. I'm going to say my prediction was half right. I said 5-2. They got 2. So far. One minute to go. Torreira makes a good interception there. He's been good since coming on. That's another positive. Get Xhaka out and put Torreira in.
There it is, full time. 2-0. Yay.